welcome to my vlog for this week. I actually woke up feeling pretty lousy this morning and my throat is quite sore and my voice is a little bit croaky. So today was going to be my painting day in the studio, but I've decided to just take the day to chill in bed and get some of my computer stuff done from bed, because that way I can still be productive and also hopefully my body thinks that it's resting so that I'll be able to recover from this cold a little bit quicker. I was just like chilling in bed and the doorbell rang and my prints arrived in this giant tube, which is way bigger than I was expecting for my little prints. Anyway, you heard in last week's vlog that I was having a bit of drama with my usual printer. It turns out that they were closed and they didn't even let us know. And so I had to source a new printer to fulfill my customers' print orders for last week just on the fly. So I do apologize to everyone. There has been a slight delay. I got my test prints ordered and they arrived in this tube today. So hopefully they're going to be good. I really hope that they're good, because if they are, then I will just transfer my business to this print company instead of the one that I've been using for the last couple of years that I've always had a little bit of difficulty with. But I just thought that that came with the territory. So let's see what's inside this big tube. Wow, oh my goodness. It's kind of like opening up a present from yourself that you made that's really impressive. I'm very happy at first look with the quality of these prints. This is just a test sheet, so I've just laid them all out there at a smaller size to test the colors, see what, you know, every print I find is like slightly different and it's tricky to get it all to match up, but just at a glance, like, they're looking very good. Very good to me. I don't think I'm gonna have to do much adjusting to these files, if any, before getting full prints made up. Particularly excited about this one here because I was really struggling to get the colors right at my previous printer. And so I did 2 different color variations, and I don't know if you can see the slight difference on them, but they're both really good. And when I put them next to the previous test prints that I've gotten done, these are much better. I don't know if I've just gotten better at adjusting the file and getting the subtleties to shine through, but very excited, very happy, and everyone's orders will be able to be printed now and sent off this week. So thank you for your patience, guys. Guys, happy Thursday. I haven't actually done a lot this week since I recorded those prints being opened on Monday. Unfortunately, I've been just a little bit run down and haven't been getting that much done. I feel like I've had to do a lot of things that I don't want to do. My car broke down and so I had to take that to the mechanic. I did have to go to work even though I was a little bit under the weather, and yesterday I had to go into the city. Wish that I was able to spend the whole week in bed resting, but it hasn't worked out that way. So I actually cancelled my plans for today. I'm gonna stay inside all day and hopefully just give my body the time and energy to just recover. It's just been a really little cold, like a little virus. It's not hardcore at all. The symptoms are not very strong, but it's just really wearing me out. I don't have that much interesting art progress to show you. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get a chance to work on any more of the base layer on this one this week. As I said, I need to rest and I have to work for the next couple of days, so I'm trying to rest up before I go to work. Anyway, I realized that there is one thing that I can do that doesn't take a lot of energy that will help me feel remotely productive for the week, which is putting the hangers on the back of this board. So the painting is all done, the varnish is dry, and the prints are nearly fully done, which means that I'll finally be able to send this off to the owner, who has been very patient and kind. Ideally, I always need to colour match the prints to the original before sending it off to its new home. I didn't used to do that in the past. Very difficult to make the prints accurate if you've already sold the original and sent it off to its new home, so I learned that the hard way. So today I'm just going to put the hangers on the back of this, which only takes a minute, and then this will be, pretty much finished in every way. It's pretty straightforward adding hanging wire to the back of a board or even a canvas. It's very straightforward. It's much easier hanging a board or canvas that's already cradled, which means that it has this section that's already hollowed out or has these extra built up bits around the edges, because then when you hang it against the wall, it's much more likely that it's going to hang flat and straight than if you put something up here, which I've seen a lot of artists do, just add like one of these up here, which means that it's visible. You don't want it to be visible, you want it to be like floating on your wall, just perfect on its own. So yeah, these don't cost much from Bunnings, this doesn't cost much from Bunnings, you don't need any power tools, just these are soft enough just to screw straight in with a screwdriver. And yeah, I always put the artwork details on the back, just the name. This lady will be ready to send off to her new home very soon. And just to give you an idea of how much the new prints match the original, let me show you a side by side. So I don't know if this is going to be visible on camera. Yeah, pretty hard to tell. You'll just have to take my word on that, I'm afraid. Alright, that's it in the studio for this week. I really don't think I'm going to get that much else done. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle do things while I'm sick. And I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. If you'd like to see more of my original artworks as well as prints, jewellery and more, please head to my website. Also feel free to follow me on Instagram, Facebook and all the other socials. Bye!